Hello and welcome to this video course. We are excited to have you here, and in this section of the video course we will teach you to master Pandas for data handling. Pandas is a best-in-the-world class, fundamental and necessary tool for the data handling aspects of data science and machine learning. After completing this video course you will master Pandas for data handling, and you will be able to use Pandas main functions and effectively use Pandas for all types of data handling and data analysis. We will begin by talking about what Pandas is, and Pandas is practically speaking a Python library that creates a useful spreadsheet on steroids, with vastly more functionality than any common spreadsheet programs. Pandas includes almost all tools and functionality necessary for data handling, and all of this without any explicit limitations. As a program, Pandas is a Python library or package that provides useful data structures for working with data, plus functions designed for effective data handling. Pandas is one of the most powerful, useful, general, and flexible data analysis tools available for data handling today. And Pandas is open source. And Pandas has a large number of users, estimated at around 5 to 10 million active users. Python website surveys hint at that between 45 to 65% of all Python users also use Pandas. The Pandas developer community is considered to be about 5 times the size of other similar communities. And this means that Pandas is one of the data analysis packages for the future. And Pandas is practically speaking essential for a career within data science, data analysis, and/or machine learning. And Pandas properly learned may also be the only data handling tool you need to learn in your career as a data scientist or machine learner. As a tool, Pandas is intended to be a tool which is easy to use, intuitive, fast, flexible, and expressive in terms of code. For data science, Pandas provides a fundamental data collection building block for practical real-world data science, supported by the Python programming language and many code libraries. Pandas effectively functions as an advanced spreadsheet plus, and is compatible or semi-compatible with most Python machine learning or data science libraries, sometimes with the compatibility stretching through Python's native data structures or NumPy data structures. Pandas is excellent with any type of data and outperforms all other data science packages when combined with Python and Python's data science packages, for example SciPy, NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn, and scikit-learn. Pandas is a superior data science product for data transformations, data manipulation, and data handling. If you know what you want to do with your data, Pandas and Python is the ideal tool to help you do it. What is data handling? Data handling has many definitions. Most overemphasize data handling as being the entire research or data creation process, from alpha to omega, or from the beginning to the end, or they emphasize the data science or statistical parts of that process. The main reason for these generous definitions is that only 1 in 1,000 researchers actually knows about or has studied the entire research process. And one of the better yet slightly flawed definitions which you can find directly with Google is: data handling is defined as the research process that is used to collect, record, organize, and analyze data, which rather defines the entire research process, with data handling included as a part of the research process. Data handling is about organizing data. Organizing data's both methodological and technical aspects, and the organization of data affects all parts of the collection, recording, and the analysis of the data. But here we must be careful to separate the process of creating research from the system which we actually have in place and must technically work with. The Pandas library is excellent for data handling and will assist you greatly with technically organizing data. And this means to move, copy, modify, change, transform, save, store, and load data. Data handling with Pandas requires Python basic coding skills, and it requires know-how about your data and an idea or plan on how to create information from your data. In this section of the video course, you will learn the Pandas library with the aim of mastering the necessary skills and ability to execute all types of technical data handling. And technical data handling is for practical reasons in 99.99% of the time centered on the tabular form. And most commonly, this tabular form is organized around a set of spreadsheet-like columns, which together form a matrix which we can use with standardized methods to analyze, synthesize, or graph the data. When you study software and libraries, you will find that every function and method expects a column or tabular data form as input and will deliver a similar thing as output, unless we are talking about exceptional specialized systems expecting other types and shapes of data. In addition to this, there are several abstract data forms frequently used by spreadsheet programs, such as, for example, Excel, which are directly convertible to the standard form. And the Pandas library makes it easy to handle these abstract data forms. Pandas for data handling is about learning the Pandas library and learning to use the Pandas library to move data into a tabular form, which can be further analyzed with standardized software or libraries. A usual data handling task is that a customer has an Excel spreadsheet with data that the customer wants to combine with other data, partly modify, and transform into a tabular model for use with one of the many possible analysis software programs. It could be SAS, it could be Pandas, it could be NumPy, it could be SPSS, it could be MATLAB, it could be Oracle, it could be GPT-X, it could be scikit-learn, it could be stats models, it could be Tableau, it could be Microsoft Business Intelligence or Excel, it could be any type of standard query language, or any imaginable analysis software. In this section of the video course, you will learn how to use Pandas for these tasks. And my opinion is that Pandas together with Python is the most useful and powerful toolset for data handling tasks. Now we'll give you a brief overview of the structure of this section of the video course. And this overview is the first video of the section. It describes Pandas and the contents in this section of the video course. The second following video is about data frame theory and terminology. And in this second video, you will learn Pandas terminology, words for parts of the data frame, and a theory lecture about the data frame objects. In the third video, you will learn to create a data frame from scratch using Python and Pandas. In the next part of the section, we have videos about loading and saving common file formats to and from Pandas data frames. You will learn to load and save CSV files, Microsoft Excel files, including structured workbooks, and standard query language database formats to and from Pandas data frames. In the third part of the section, you will learn Pandas data frame operations and techniques. You will learn to select, transform, modify, extract, and slice data from columns and rows, and conditional on data values. You will learn to combine data frames with concatenations, joins, and merges. And this section also contains lots and lots of more Pandas operations and techniques. In the part about data preparation, you will, for example, learn to prepare your data frames data before use. So you will learn to treat missing values and many other useful methods to prepare your data for analysis. And this part, together with operations and techniques, is very important and covers up 80% of the normal working effort of data scientists and machine learners. In the fifth part about data description, you will learn to describe and understand your data using mainly tables, groupings, aggregations, and descriptive statistics. In the sixth bonus part, you will learn some very useful data visualization techniques and how to use the Matplotlib and Seaborn libraries together with Pandas to visualize your data. And visualizing your data is extremely important. In the next video, you will learn about Pandas data frames, theory and terminology. And we look forward to see you in the next video.